My thesis topic is Paralympics Training Center in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. It is mainly a live proposal. Project Introduction. The main aim of the project is to create sports training center for para-athletes in Visakhapatnam. The main scope and limitation of the design is that it includes user categories like physically disabled and visually impaired people, physically disabled like wheelchair users, limb deficiency and leg length differences, and visually impaired like partially and fully blind people. Sports and recreation facilities for people with mental and hearing impairment is not included on the scope of the project. Talking about the feasibility of the project, according to the 2011 census, 2.1% of the total population is differently able, out of which 1.6% comes under Paralympics category. There are many rehabilitation centers in India, but there is no training center which are accessible for them in terms of sports. According to 2011 census, more disabled population seen in Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Orissa. Literature case study. Culture Sports Complex for Disabled in Iran by Experimental Branch of Architecture. Having area of 18,000 meters square. The site has lot of concern regarding the area, that is, site was limited, still all the facility have been addressed extensively. The end result was a tall building properly fit in the site and accessible to all. The space inside the building is divided into three sectors: administrative sector, culture sector and educational sector. There is no other outdoor play area provided and also no accommodation provided within the building. The functional blocks is located and slip each other to make a walls between them. These spaces are connected by ramps in the northern facade. It connects these functional boxes together and defines a special wheelchair path that make dynamic facade. This ramp finally reaches the roof where wheelchair track is located. Pandan Paralympic Sports Center in Malaysia by Malaysian-based architect Ark Ahmad Kamal, having a site area of 8.86 acres. The site is divided into three parts: sports block, admin block, and hostel block. It is maintained as one-story for avoiding ramps in indoor play area. Also follow international standard. Flooring provided are non-slippery. Controls provided are 1 meter height from ground level as per wheelchair users. The planning is maintained simple, separating the space into this function and are interconnected with closed walkways. All the facilities are controllable to wheelchair users. Implementation of wayfinding checks is one of the main advantages. The main disadvantage is that swimming pool lack proper accessibility and also spaces uses dull colors and having long distance to the field. The complex has a very compact planning with specific form. Both fitness as well as sports facilities are given equal importance. They provide hospital-size elevators, mountable flooring for safety consideration. Also provide accessible aquatic center with locker rooms. Different textures on floor help both vision disabled and wheelchair users. Even the smallest of the smallest detail given importance. Also use proper material for safety as well as aesthetics. Next is House of Disabled People Organization. This case study helps us to understand the features and spacing of disabled people, like providing colors, handrails, guidelines, contrast colors, perforated railing, etc. Next is the live case study, the Padukone Dravid Center for Sports Excellence, located in Bangalore, having a site area of 16.37 acres. The provided facilities like basketball, tennis, badminton, football, swimming, cricket, squash, etc. The site is mainly a linear. Indoor and outdoor play area are given equal importance. Arrangement of each court are well planned. Indoor courts are maximum ventilated. Outdoor courts designed surrounded with landscape. They also provide disabled parking, entrance ramp, and toilet for disabled. Next live case study is National Association for Blind Bangalore. This case study is mainly used to understand the space and features used for blind people. Features like providing color contrast for step, handrail, doors, etc. Avoiding level differences. Using wide corridors, wide door for easy entry and exit. Also use of proper signages and braille for easy identifications. These are the comparative analysis of the case studies. Next is site study. Site study. The site is located in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. It is basically a live proposal. It is located in Dongada region of Agangudi in Visakhapatnam. It covers 30 acres of land. Also, it is located in an industrial area and is developed with proper road network and pedestrian walkways. The site consists of 9-meter contour slope. Site analysis. NH 152 runs through the front of the site. Also, the existing road surrounding the site can be used as service road or pedestrian roads. Also, at the right side of the site is a hilly region which provides a good backdrop to the complex. Next is design brief. The total build-up area is 16,411 square meter. Site zoning and concept. The site contains 9-meter contour difference. The zoning out the most usable flat contours. So the site is divided into 3 main heights, plus 2 level, plus 5 level, and plus 8 level. Site zoning is mainly based on providing a core block at the center, which is connected to all other blocks, so that the whole complex acts as a single unit. The pedestrian pathways are provided in between the buildings, and vehicular pathways are provided outside of the complex. Site plan. The site is located in Visakhapatnam. The site is divided in 3 levels, plus 2 level, plus 5 level, and plus 8 level. The site is zoned based on user category. The entrance is from the main road, which reaches the admin block at plus 2 level. This level is zoned mainly for blind category. Other than admin, it also provides sports block for blind and blinds hostel. Other than that, common canteen, guest house, and Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is a central core block which is connected to each levels through bridges for easy access for disabled. At plus 5 level, it is mainly zoned for disabled people, having their main sports block and pool and gym block. Also, hostel for disabled. Plus 8 level is zoned mainly for outdoor track and field. Parking is also provided in this area. The hillside near the play area provide a good backdrop for the complex. These are the wheelchair ramp connecting different levels at 1:20 slope. These are the bridges connecting different levels and outdoor track and field at plus 8 level. Side section. Side section BB and side section AA. This is the overall view of the site showing admin, sports blocks, pool and gym block, track and field, hostels, canteen and guest house. Floor plan of admin block and sports block for blind at plus 2 level. Key plan showing admin block and sports block for blind. This is the floor plan of admin block. Provided ramps and step at the entrance, tactile tiles for blind, wide corridor of 4 meter width. Office spaces are provided at the front, separate toilet space for staff. Other facilities like library, seminar hall, lecture room for blind and disabled are provided. Separate toilet for disabled are provided. View of tactile tile and courtyard views. Next is the floor plan of sports block for blind and plus 2 level. Sports provided are mainly for blind like goalball, badminton and judo. Tactile tiles are surrounded by each court. Each cot containing separate changing room and locker room and separate toilets. Separate seating are also provided within the block. This is the outdoor basketball near the sports block. This is a view of changing room and locker room with contrast doors and tactile tile for partially blind people. Next is the main sports block at +5 level. This is mainly for disabled people. Key plan showing main sports block is the ground floor plan and first floor plan. The courts provided are mainly for disabled like wheelchair rugby, table tennis, fencing, boccia and sitting volleyball. Each space contains separate toilet, wheelchair replacement room, changing room, etc. Also provided shooting and archery. Ramps at having slope of 1:20 is provided to access the first floor. Gallery spaces are provided within the block facing wheelchair rugby court. Also provided a cafeteria at first floor. These are the views showing gallery space, rugby court and courtyard view. The block contains space frame structure. These are the technical details of space frame. Toilet is mechanically ventilated and all the doors are automatic sliding doors for wheelchairs. Next is the pool and gym block at +5 level. This is the key plan showing the block. This is the ground floor plan and first floor plan. It provides ramps and stairs at the entrance, a wide central corridor, contain a basketball court and a swimming pool, also a small fitness room. The swimming pool also contains hydrotherapy pool, which provides pool ramp and pool lift for disabled. Each of them contains separate toilet, changing room, locker room, etc. Ramp is provided to access first floor. First floor mainly contains gallery space for the swimming pool and basketball. These are the elevations and sections showing pool and gym block. These are the swimming pool views. Also having details of structural glazing, transfer wall, pool ramp and pool lift, which are main pool access for disabled. Next one is Hall of Fame at +2 level. It is the core building of the complex. This block connects other level through bridges. These are the section and elevation of the block. Track and field is at +8 level. It's mainly a large play area. Also have provided with a small block near track and field. It contains coach room, wheelchair replacement room, changing room and toilet for the athletes who participate in the track and field sports. It also contains VIP seatings within the block. Next is a hostel for blind. It's a key plan showing hostel for blind. It's a 3-storied block having a central courtyard and tactile tiles provided in the corridor. These are the sections and elevations of the block. Also contains central courtyard with seating spaces. Both step handrails, doors, etc. are in contrast colors, easy for partially blind people. Next is hostel for disabled at +2 level. It is a 3-storied block containing a ramp of 1:20 slope. It also provides rooms for caretakers. The rooms and toilet are easily accessible for wheelchair users. They also provide roll-in type showers for disabled, or a dining space at in the first floor and a prayer hall at the second floor. These are the elevations and section of disabled hostel. Next is staff hostel and canteen at +2 level. Staff hostel is a double-storied block. The ground floor contains wheelchair accessible room and toilet. Canteen contains seating of 100. These are the cover passage connecting canteen and hostel for food service. Ramps provided at the entrance of the canteen for easy access. Elevations of canteen, interior views of canteen, view of guest house. Special study of indoor sports flooring. Best flooring for wheelchairs are maple hardwood, vinyl flooring, double flooring, polyurethane flooring. The application: hardwood flooring for sports courts like rugby, volleyball, boccia, table tennis, basketball court, etc. Vinyl flooring is best for toilet, changing room and locker room. Double flooring is textured flooring, mainly in contrast colors for partially blind people. They are applied throughout the courts like judo, goalball and badminton. Wayfinding map sheet for both blind and disabled, providing braille signages, guidance tiles and color contrast for blind, wheelchair ramp for wheelchair users, corridor edge by avoiding 90-degree, signages at parking, etc. Application at site, providing tactile tiles throughout the site, ramp within and around the building, information signages throughout the site. Physical model sheet.